Hello class, this is your instructor Mrs. Pochnick. This presentation will address the psychosocial development of the adolescent growth period. Sara Holbrook wrote this poem, which illustrates psychologist Erikson's adolescent development stage of identity versus identity confusion. After viewing this video presentation, you will be required to participate in a voice thread to share your thoughts about this topic. Directions will be given at the time when you participate in the voice thread of what will be discussed. Here's her poem. I never said I wasn't difficult and mostly want my way. Sometimes I talk back or pout and don't have much to say. I wish I had more privacy and never had to be alone. I want to run away. I'm scared to leave my home. I'm too tired to be responsible. I wish that I were boss. I want to blaze new trails. I'm terrified that I'll get lost. I wish an answer came every time I asked you why. I wish you weren't a know-it-all. Why do you question when I'm bored? I won't be cross-examined. I hate to be ignored. I know I shuffle messages like cards, some to show and some to hide, but if you think I'm hard to live with, you should try me on the inside. And Sara Holbrook wrote that poem, and it appears in a book with the same name of the poem. And she's written many books. She's written books about the adolescent time period, but also with younger children. And if you're interested in looking at some of her books to purchase, I gave her website here, but she's truly an outstanding, gifted author. The people who work with adolescents every day, it accurately reflects the polar opposites that characterize this age group, and this is something I wanted us to discuss at the in the assignment of the voice thread, because maybe you agree with that and maybe you don't. According to the Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, this includes a heavy focus on self, alternating between high expectations and low self-esteem. An educational psychologist, Erikson, went into great detail about the polar opposites of adolescence, and Erikson coined the phrase identity crisis. He also characterized adolescence as a time when people experienced an uncomfortable tension between what he called identity and role confusion. Sometimes it's called identity and versus identity confusion. Teens are trying to figure out who they are, but they must balance their need to be accepted by their peers with their needs to be a unique individual. So they want to be themselves, but they want to fit in. So you can see that that's a conflict. And this slide presentation was part of a presentation created and presented by Jim Blassingame. I went to a workshop for teachers, and he had some of this information, and I'm using it, and I wanted to give him credit for organizing it. And thank you for listening. Bye-bye.